It's Thursday, March 20th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. Hundreds of people across Latin America joined a worldwide vigil to protest alleged human rights violations in Venezuela. Protesters say many violations, such as excessive use of force against protesters, have occurred during the anti-government demonstrations that have spread across the country for over a month. At least 25 people have died in these protests. Venezuela's general prosecutor says her office is investigating 27 cases of human rights violations. Fishermen in Kisumu, Kenya, say women often have sex with fishermen to get the best catch of the day, especially if they come from poverty-stricken communities. This practice is known in the local Luo language as jaboya. Jaboya has existed for many generations, but now there's attempts to stop this dangerous practice. A local NGO is donating fishing boats to women in hopes that women will learn how to fish for themselves so they don't have to resort to jaboya. Hundreds of student protesters stormed Taiwan's legislature to voice opposition to a trade pact with China. These protesters fear the agreement gives the mainland too much economic influence. The agreement allows Taiwanese and Chinese service sector companies to set up shop in each other's territory. Opponents say this will cost Taiwan tens of thousands of jobs because businesses on the island won't be able to compete with cash-rich, state-run Chinese companies. China and Taiwan have been governed separately since the Chinese Civil War in 1949. China views Taiwan as a renegade province, and critics say it's using measures like these trade pacts to bring Taiwan under its control. In recent years, the two have created extensive economic ties. Mainland China is Taiwan's biggest trade partner. 16,000 Islamists, supporters of political Islam, were detained in Egypt over an 8-month period that's being described as the country's largest roundup of its kind in decades. These sweeps began when the military ousted Islamist President Mohamed Morsi in July. The Egyptian government hasn't released official numbers, but senior officials told the Associated Press that 16,000 people had been detained, including 3,000 top or mid-level Muslim Brotherhood members. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
We're the only medical facility in this camp, and there's 33,000 at least. The situation is really severe. They don't have anything. They don't have water, they don't have latrines, they don't have food, they don't have shelter. They're sleeping on the ground. 30,000 people in the same spot with nothing.
Whoa. It happened so fast that at one time I was in America with my family, with my kids. In between 20 days, 23 days, I was over here.
Как он в Крыму? Где ты родился? Скажи мне. Красногвардейский. И что теперь?
Я такой же крымчанин, как и ты.
И что? Ну и что теперь?
И что теперь мне пацанов убивать надо?
Пускай пацан едет домой.